Hello and welcome to Sunrise Cardcast, your one-stop podcast shop for all things hockey cards. My name is Eric Andrews, also known in the hobby as Hammerhawks, and I'm joined by my co-host and fellow hobbyist Aaron Goldstein, better known throughout the hobby as Crease Collector. So, kicking things off for the episode, Aaron recently picked up a card that he had been trying to acquire for quite some time. So, Aaron, do you want to start off by just sharing a little bit about that really nice pickup you have?
Sure. So it's not really anything that's going to like wow anybody in terms of crazy super low numbered patch auto or anything like that. But it's just a set that I've been working on for a while. Yes, you heard that right. It's a set. I'm not really a set guy per se. I'm mainly a player collector, as you guys know, but it's just a set I've been working on for a little while. It's one that I've been working on for quite a few years now. It's the kind of ongoing set, the Upper Deck, A Piece of History Win Club cards. They released these starting in, I believe it was 2002, Quest for the Cup. They started with the 500 Win Club card, and then in 2012-13, they added the 300 Win Club cards as well, and along with recently the 40 Win Clubs. So I'm just sort of chipping away at that, just the jersey and memorabilia base versions. And I just acquired one from the original set in 12-13, that being the Mika Kiprusoff. So that one is, like I said, is part of the original run of these 300 Win Club cards. And yeah, I've been chasing it for a couple years, and I'm so glad that I can finally, scratch that one off the want list. Just a really cool card. For those who know the set that I'm talking about, at this point, like probably a classic design, very simple memorabilia card, very early 2000s, if I may say so. And yeah, just really cool, and just really glad to add it. And for those who know, just leaves me with one more card to finish that set, and that's the Ed Belfour. So I also collect Belfour, so kind of a double whammy. If I were to finally acquire this card, but it's not going to be easy. I've seen a couple come and go over the years, and they always go for just oodles of money, because there's a lot of competition, especially within this set, and the Belfour is no exception, especially because its pack odds are like 1 in 16,000, to pull one of these things, which is just mind numbing. Kind of again harnessing those early 2000s vibes when cards like that weren't sort of unheard of, with the crazy pack odds. So really cool that they did that year, and we'll see if I ever get one. It's always kind of been a pipe dream. I kind of started the set before knowing how rare the Belfour actually was, and so we'll see if I can acquire one. I don't know at this point, but it's been a really fun ride, and we'll see if any other cards are added to any of these sets moving forward. I suspect eventually there will be, and so I'll have fun picking up the new goalies. But in the meantime, if anyone knows anyone with the Belfour card from the set, let me know. But definitely a really cool add, nevertheless, with this sweet Kipper card.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I remember us talking about those couple of cards on the show at some point. I don't remember if it was the most wanted episode or what it might have been, but I know you had mentioned that you were just down to the Kippersoft and the Belfour. So, I mean, all these years later, you finally get a hold of one, and now you're down to just the one. So I'm sure you'll come across one day, but obviously, given the scarcity, it might take a while. But obviously, you're a patient guy, so I think it'll work out in the end. But yeah, obviously, really cool. Not only having just like a themed card like that kind of is devoted to the history of the game, but the fact that it is kind of more of a simplistic type of card too. So those two things then combined also with the scarcity definitely makes you appreciate cards like that. So that's really cool and definitely exciting that you're able to cross that one off the list.
Thank you.
And I also had a pretty cool mail day the other week, and it's kind of funny, a little backstory on it. I had seen this card on eBay originally, and it was in a 3-card lot, and the guy I think just had it as a buy it now or best offer, and we kind of went back and forth a little bit, and we were just a little bit too far off to make a deal at the time. So I was just like, no big deal, whatever, I'll get one down the road, no big deal. And didn't think much of it. And then probably, I don't know, like a couple weeks go by, and then I just get a message on eBay from him out of the blue saying, hey, like I still have this lot, haven't been able to get what I was hoping for. This is the number that we had kind of discussed earlier, would you still be interested? And so we kind of did a little bit more back and forth and eventually came to a deal. And it was a 3 card lot, and 2 of the other cards were not that they're not interesting to me, but it's not the reason why I was going after the lot. It was really just for this one main card. That being for my 2003-04 Master Collection project, which it's been a little while since I've added something fairly notable for that project. So this definitely felt good to acquire this one. And also fittingly, going back to our last episode, I believe it was, that talked about underrated cards. So I know Aaron will really like this one. It is from 2003-04 SP Game Used, a SP rookie debut out of 99 of Marc-Andre Fleury.
Hey, I think I mentioned that exact card, or at least that SB game use for sure. That's awesome. Just always wanted one. Those in particular, when talking about the brand, the rookie card, the player, I think it, kind of fits into all 3 of those categories. Definitely a really unrated card. Like I've seen those go for, I mean, there's been some, high spikes of sales here and there, but for the most part over the years, like that's always been sort of an affordable card. Just can you find one? And that being a 99 rookie of Fleury, I mean, that's awesome. I've always wanted that personally. So yeah, great pickup. Amazing.
Yeah, I was definitely really happy to be able to track one down, and the price was definitely fair, if not good, I would say. So yeah, just being able to finally get a hold of one was definitely a really good feeling, and definitely one of the more notable Fleury rookie cards that I did not yet have, because I do have quite a few of the more notable ones, but still do need like the Young Gun and Future Watch auto, unfortunately. So those are kind of the 2 biggies at this point. But outside of those, this was probably one of the bigger ones that I did not yet have. So being able to cross that one off the list, and of course being out of 99, they're not super easy to come by at this point. So yeah, definitely was very happy about getting that. And then the other 2 cards in the lot were his Topps rookie card, which that does go toward the project as well, and I still needed that one. But I mean, it's only, like a $10 card or something, so not super notable, but still one I needed nonetheless. And then the third card was one of the in the game star rookies insert cards. So not one that is for the project, but just kind of a cool little throw in type of card, I guess, if you want to call it that. So, but yeah, definitely super excited to get a hold of that SP Game Used rookie. And obviously, like I said, the timing of having just talked about those was pretty funny as well. So yeah, that's it for my mail day. But turning to the main part of the episode, obviously 2023-24 Tim Hortons came out a little while ago. And of course, every year we really enjoy talking about the product as well as opening some of it up. So I'm going to turn the floor over to Aaron, because he's always kind of the one that's in charge of this episode, since Tim Hortons is obviously a Canadian only product. So Aaron, do you want to start off by kind of just going over the importance of Tim cards?
Definitely. I mean, at this point in the podcast, we're going from, hard to find cards, rare stuff, underrated cards, and now we're going to transition to a really mass produced promotional set for 23-24 Tim Hortons Upper Deck cards, the collector series. I really like these cards. Every year, if you were to look at our previous Tim's break, you'll probably see me, being a broken record. They'll all sound basically exactly the same, aside from the hits, of course. But I just love these cards. I mean, yes, it is Canadian only, which I know some people don't like, but aside from that, I really like the hole that this fills, I think, in the hobby that allows younger collectors to sort of get involved in this wonderful hobby that we all enjoy. They're relatively cheap, especially if you buy a coffee or tea with them or whatever other item you want from Tim. It's just a really cool, accessible product. So big fan. And picked up 20 packs here. So we'll see how we do with this. I know there's always, that insert or 2 that garners quite a bit of attention, aside from the redemptions, of course, which are hard to hit, but we'll see if we hit one today. I've never actually hit one, so that'll be quite interesting. I know they also have, I don't know if they've been, or at least in the past couple of years, they had, like a free coffee redemption. So I don't know if they had that last year, but
Yes, they do.
we'll see.
Yep.
And those redemption cards, honestly, are probably the best looking redemption cards I've ever seen in my life. So even that is kind of a collectible in itself. So we'll see what we do here today.
Obviously, I am hoping that you pull the redemption for the Jacob Slavin autograph card.
That's right, he is in this, which is exciting. So, and also as far as the designs, they're always amazing. And for those relic or autograph cards, there are always some really sharp some designs. So hopefully we can pull one, redeem it, and see for ourselves. So let's do it. All right, pack number one. All right, base Lucas Raymond and Zach Hyman, and we have a points leaders of Kaprizov.
Nice.
Really cool card there. So
Shiny. It's a
yeah,
nice
those
thing. The nice thing too, and we've said this in years past, but Tim's is always a really nicely designed and just a nice quality set as well. It'd be really easy, I'm sure, for Upper Deck to kind of just cheap out on it, knowing that it's a cheap promotional product that's mass produced. But they really go above and beyond making sure that the cards are really nice and that they're really appealing, especially for kids. So as always, this year again, kudos to Upper Deck for putting out a really nice, just a quality card set for this
I
release.
agree. We have base of Barzell and Matty Berniers as well. And we also have another points leaders of Mitch Marner, Toronto Maple Leaf.
There you
These are
go.
really nice cards, actually. I'll just keep that aside and at the base. All right, pack number three. No redemption yet, but we'll see what happens. All right, we got a base of Slavovsky and Aho, and we have a net keepers. These are actually really cool cards of Jordan Bennington. Really cool kind of gold shine on there. Big fan.
Hopefully you'll get one too, but I think the Patrick Kane base card in this set is the first Rangers card that he has. So that would be
Oh,
pretty
I'll keep that
cool
in
as well.
mind. The Pony Rangers. All right, look at that. We shall see. Maybe in this pack. Nope, that's all right. So we have a base of Carlson and Austin Matthews. That's John Carlson. We have a Hockey Triumphs of Jonathan Taves. Not a bad Hawks card there. Pretty cool. So what are the big hits in this product besides from the relics? Like they're those I want to say like superstars cards or something. I'm pretty sure I got the name wrong there, but
Yeah, there's the like lenticular cards are always the big ones. And then they're called ice gems. They kind of look like
that's
the
the one.
you remember the old OPG Platinum blue cube parallels?
Yeah, those ones are cool. Has
It's
that
kind of
cool.
kind of that similar like cube type foil on it. I think those are
Right.
1 in 80 packs, if I remember correctly.
We'll see if I get one here. Base card of Roman Josie and Dylan Genther. And we have a superstar showcase of Jack Hughes.
Good name.
Not bad at all. Yeah, that's the cool thing about this product. You're always guaranteed good names in the product. Not a lot of fillers at all. You're always going to pull, some big stars, which, for a kid breaking the product is always really cool. All right, Johnny Gaudreau and Brock Besser. We have a Hockey Triumphs of Mark Stone. All right.
Nice. And then of course you have like there's the Gretzky short print, there's the
Right.
Connor Bedard redemption card, things like that as well.
Got Huberdeau and Ilya Sorokin. Cool goalie card there. And we have a Superstar Showcase of Gabriel Kaprizov. Another showcase card. And another Kaprizov. All right. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for as far as the redemptions. Would they be like one card per pack or something? I don't know what to really look for as far as
It's
those
it's the hit of the
those
pack.
cards.
So you'll still get the
Okay.
two base cards.
Right. We got Adam Fox and Kachuk. And we also have another Hockey Triumphs of Matthew Barzell. All right, Jacob Markstrom and Dylan Cousins. And we have In Motion Phenoms of Matty Beniers.
Very nice.
Not bad at all. That's really nice, actually. Those are really cool cards. I'm not sure if you can see it. They have sort of like a rainbowy shine on
Very nice. And I
it.
like
Yeah.
those too because they for each player it's color matched to the team's colors. So like
Oh
that
yeah?
Beniers has the
That's cool.
navy, kind of like
Yeah,
navy
it
and teal.
has that, yeah, it does have the navy teal kind of shine to it, which is really cool. That's awesome. I didn't know they did that. Always nice when you have a nice color matching. That's awesome. And these back to these points leaders here. I'm not sure if you can see like the cool kind of wavy kind of design, like almost like you're looking through a kaleidoscope. So that's just a lot of attention to detail on these mass produced sets. So definitely really cool.
Yeah, I want to say I think there were somewhere around like 16 million packs produced this year. So
It's amazing.
there's quite a
16
few.
million.
Quite a
All
few.
right. I think boxes this year are again 100 cards or 100 packs per box. All right.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. All right. We got Matt Duchene and Nick Suzuki base. And then we have, all right, here we go. Net keepers of Logan Thompson.
Nice.
Really cool with the Vegas jerseys there. That's awesome. Not bad at all. All right. So working our way through. I had packs of 10 like on each side of me. And just to sort of see when we're halfway through. And I sort of been picking at them both. So I have no idea if we're halfway through yet. Kind of ruin my own plan here. Base of Tim Stutzel and Patrice Bergeron. And we have a superstar showcase of Aaron Ekblad. Great name. Aaron, I mean.
Yeah, of course. I mean, Ekblad is a good player too. But
Yeah, he is. All right. Base card of Alex Ovechkin and Cole Caulfield. And we have a hockey triumphs of Alexander Barkov. All right. Do you think he's going to break Gretzky's goal record? He's been off to a really, really slow start. Everyone's talking about it.
yeah, he's been
And
slow this
and
year, but
Bedard,
he'll get
that's what we're
there.
talking about in the hockey world right now.
Yeah, of course. Connor Bedard is the center of attention right now, which is great, and he deserves it. He's a very good player. It's
He
been
does deserve it.
very fun
Kind
to
of
watch him.
funny. It's kind of funny how everyone's making a big deal out of all the attention he gets. But I mean, dude, the guy is amazing. He's playing in a huge market like Chicago. Like, I think the media attention is well deserved. And it's really nice to see, a star like that being promoted around the NHL. It's great to see, but some people don't like it. But I mean, what else are they gonna do? All right. We have a superstar showcase of Bergeron. And the base was Nylander and Nugent Hopkins. All right, next pack. Base of Pedersen and Kinnan. All right. All right, pretty cool card here. We have Symmetry Standouts. Really cool. Of David Pasternak. It's
Very
a really
nice.
cool. It's a really nice looking card there. Yeah, it's
Yep.
awesome. Cool. A lot of colors on there. Really nice. Really nice. Can't see it on the camera, but a really nice sort of shine there on top. Really nice.
Yeah, those are the 3D lenticular cards for this year, and I want to say those are 1 in 24 packs.
All right, beat the odds there. Pretty cool.
And those always do. The lenticular cards always sell fairly well.
Yeah, they do all right. All right, Nazem Kadri and Thomas Hurdle. And we have a hockey triumphs of Elias Lindholm. All right, how much packs we got left here? 5 packs left. All right, 15 down. 5 to go. Let's hit a Tim Hortons redemption fudge. Let's do it. Matt Boldy and Dougie Hamilton. All right, and we have in motion phenoms again. Cool color matching there. Jack Quinn.
Nice.
That's really cool with the gold on the bottom there. Buffalo Sabres. They're really nice cards. Nice uniforms too there. All right, we got base Brent Burns and David Pasternak. And we have a hockey triumphs, Clayton Keller. And we have a redemption, not an exciting redemption, unfortunately, but we do have a coffee or tea prize card.
No way.
That is hilarious.
There you
I'm a
go.
big tea guy. I'm not really a coffee guy, but I will definitely not be redeeming this. I'm gonna keep this. It's fantastic. One of my favorite hot beverages made into a hockey card. I'm gonna put that aside here. That's wonderful. That's probably the best hit we're gonna get, unless we got any other surprises. But that was pretty cool.
And those are still pretty tough, so
I mean, not
not
bad,
bad
not
at
bad.
all.
I have
Not
no idea what
bad.
the odds are on that, but who knows?
I'm sure that card is worth more than the cup of tea or coffee that it would be good for.
Probably. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna hard case it. I'm gonna send it off to grading. Speaking of grading weird cards, I'm gonna send it off to grading. Let's do that. We have base card of Logan Thompson and Bo Horvath, and we have a superstar showcase of Jonathan Huberdeau. Cool cards there. They remind me of the older SPX
Yeah, for sure.
cards. I forget what year. I think maybe around 07, 08, maybe. I'm not sure, but kind of from that era. All right, second to last pack. So excited I got that coffee or tea redemption. It's almost mystery too, coffee or tea. Who knows? All right, Elias Pettersson and McKinnon. And we have a hockey triumphs of Jordan Kyrou. Nice uniforms too. All right, drum roll, final pack. I don't think we're getting much, but we'll see. You never know. Final pack. Base card, not bad. Quentin Byfield and Barkov. All right, and to finish it off, we have a Net Keepers, finishing off with a nice goalie card. Love that card. Of Tristan Jarry. A nice way to finish it off. A little bit of color matching there with the white and the gold there. Not bad. That's a pretty cool card. All right, that was it. That was 23, 24 Tim Hortons for 20 packs. I think I did pretty well. Hit some nice cards. Let's see what we got here. Got the the in motion phenoms, always cool. We got the symmetry standouts, sorry. And yeah, got some points leaders in there. Really cool. And of course the coffee or tea redemption. So I think overall, not bad if I do say so myself.
Yeah, definitely for 20 packs. I mean, getting a lenticular is always a win. And I mean, even if it's a quote unquote boring redemption, that's you still got a redemption. So that's definitely a win for sure. And I mean, let's be honest, if there was a redemption that you would get, that's probably the most fitting one for you to get.
I think so. I mean, I'm drinking some tea right now, so I think it just made sense. And that was my first redemption ever. I've been breaking this product for a couple of years now. Never received a redemption, though. Although I think this year and last year they did make it more, easier to hit. I think, but still, I mean, hitting any redemption is really cool. So yeah, like I'm really happy with that break. Definitely get yours if you haven't so far. You can find them at your local Tim Hortons, I'm sure, and they're everywhere. As Canadians listening, they're definitely everywhere. You can find them on basically a Tim's on any street corner. So go there and pick up a couple packs. This was not a sponsored message or anything. Just I always like it when people can open these packs. Really cool. Or buy some for your kids. Who knows?
Definitely. Yeah, always fun to see the new Tim's products every year. We don't want to ramble too much, but it's really nice seeing that Upper Deck really does put a lot of thought and effort into this product and wants to make it something really enjoyable and also extremely accessible, for kids in particular. So yeah, like we said earlier, another job well done by Upper Deck on this release, pretty much as is always the case every year. So yeah, and I mean, definitely a good break. And, of course, the redemption card, that's a win for sure. So definitely fun to see you actually get one of those cards. Pretty cool.
I know. I've been waiting for years for that moment. Who cares about the autograph redemptions jersey? I don't care about that. I just want a free tea, man. That's what this hobby's all about. Pulling your favorite beverage.
Absolutely. Well, I think that'll pretty much do it. I don't have anything else unless there's anything else you want to add, Aaron.
I'm good. I mean, this has been a really fun break, and I can't wait for next year's break too. I'm sure we'll have some exciting breaks and conversations on the pod until then. But yeah, I mean, I'll see you guys in our next Tim break next year. But until then, enjoy our episodes. But yeah, for me, it's been a fun one.
Definitely. And I know, of course, the fall expo is coming up pretty soon here, and
Yep,
you'll be hitting
I'll
that
be
up.
there. I'll be there. Yeah, it'll be fun in November. So can't wait for that as always. And be sure to, maybe I'll see some redemptions for Slavin for his Tim's card. We'll see. I
Hopefully.
know there usually is a lot of that stuff, especially in the November one. It just always just Tim's cards, in abundance. So we'll see what I can find.
Yeah, definitely give me a shout if you see one because I have only seen one so far, and the person was asking way too much money for it.
As
So,
is tradition.
yep. So I'm still on the hunt for one, but I'm sure one will pop up eventually. It seems kind of based on the odds and everything, like there's somewhere around like 150 copies of the card. So it shouldn't be that hard to get a hold of one, but at the same time, I've still only seen the one so far. So we shall see. But yeah, that will do it for this episode. Again, always fun seeing the Tim's products. And again, congrats on pulling a redemption card. That's always really exciting. So, as always, please be sure to follow us on social media. We can be found on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Sunrise Cardcast and on Twitter at Sunrise CC. Please also be sure to subscribe to the show on your podcast platform of choice to make sure you never miss a future episode. Until next time on Sunrise Cardcast, keep collecting those hockey cards.